What's up my friends, this is Frank for the House of Rags. In today's video, interior detailing on a Golf and on a Porsche 911, where I'll be testing out two interior products for Detail Co. Sword, which is the dilutable interior cleaner, which I really like, and one of my new favorite discovery this year, Interior Protect, which is named Shield from Detail Co. No greasiness, no BS with this one. So more on that later, you'll want to stay tuned. I'll show you before and after on two cars using those two products. And I hope you're ready. Let's jump right into it. By the way, take a moment, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget you can go on the houseofrags.com and .ca. Always use the coupon code DOGMA to save you some money and support your friend. And with that being said, let's jump right back into the video. Detail Co. Sword interior cleaner, guys, at pH 11, dilutable. I use it as per their maintenance dilution, which is 1:4, and it's still very powerful at that dilution, as you're gonna see later on. But so far at 1:4, it's been extremely satisfying. Reminds me a little bit of PNS Express. Now let's try Sword at 4:1 on that greasy steering wheel and the rest of the touching points and interior. Very easy for Sword to remove that greasiness, and what I like about it is there's no tacky feeling or there's no change with the feeling of the material.
Unclean, clean, just with a towel, no scrub pad.
Now with the scrub pad, no hard pressure, just scrubbing gently, and a piece of cake again for Sword to clean off that grease from the steering wheel. Another important point when choosing your interior cleaner product has to be safe on every single material, on every car. Don't want to have a big surprise, especially on those older type of Porsches. The residue evaporates quickly. A little bit of sudsing when using a scrub pad. You're going to see later with a brush, much more foam, if that's your jam. And again, no change in the feel of the material. Now let's try Sword on leather. There's a big stain, some chocolate, something that is stuck with the perforated leather. Let's give it a try with Sword, even at 4:1. That stain was removed easily. All right, check out that shifter and the surrounding. They're really dusty, nasty. Fingerprints, grease, overspray of whatever. Let's give it a clean and look at the final results again with Sword, and then we're gonna move on to the protection part with Shield. As you can see on the last few wipes, you're gonna see that product evaporating. So let's go with that 50-50 with Shield. I'm using a thick applicator, so make sure to have even coverage at the bottom. You can see that I kind of missed the bottom edge, which I rectified later on off camera. But great filling effect. If you have beat up plastic, this is the type of product that I need when I have beat up plastic. Maybe not for a Porsche, but although just look at the before and after, the depth, the richness of that plastic just came out really great. So that thing is there, it's not gonna come off easily, meaning that it's gonna last a while, it's gonna protect against UV, and it has that anti-static properties as well. So also adds a little bit of a laundry type of fragrance, which I really enjoyed with Shield. Now, when it comes to dirty, nasty, all-weather, matte, WeatherTech, whatever you have nowadays, these can easily be taken care with probably Sword, but in this case, in this instance, I use BDE. Great degreaser. Took care of that nasty stuff. Use it straight. And you should probably use gloves with this product. Awesome foaming ability and rinse off easily. By the way, BDE has some strong smell, so I recommend that you use it outside. For me, I can work with it inside, but just keep that in mind and it should be improved on the next version. Let's give those windows a quick clean with DIY detail, crystal clear. A waffle weave towel, always best for me when it comes to glasses. Now to finish off that detail, a nice BioFresh bar with the Bevy Grape fragrance. Smells really good and actually lasts a very long time. Now it's been more than a month on 2 cars and it still smells pretty much. So we'll see down the line, but so far it's been great. Really love that scent, guys. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos every Saturday at 8 p.m. By the way, really enjoyed those 2 products like I mentioned in the video. You can check them out on the houseofrags.com and .ca. Don't forget to use the coupon code DOGMA to save you some money. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.